Chicago Bears Now is sponsored by RexMD. Go to rexmd.com/chat and visit the #1 men's health tele-leader right now, rexmd.com/chat. Go check them out. I'm Harrison Graham, and here is what is coming up on Chicago Bears Now by Chat Sports. The Smokin' Jays are back. It's been a few weeks since we've pulled out the Smokin' Jay rumor meter. We will do that with some rumors on today's show, and one of those rumors is Josh Jacobs. Could he get traded to the Bears? CBS Sports explored that idea. We'll react. Jaquan Brisker, is he poised for a breakout season this year? And guess who's training together? Justin Fields, Darnell Mooney. They're down in the state of Florida. So lots to discuss on Bears Now by Chat Sports. And got a little competition that's ongoing. We've launched this at the beginning of the month, a July subscriber battle with two of our big NFC channels here at Chat Sports. Chicago Bears Now, we've picked up 84 new subs this month. The Cowboys Report has picked up 50 subscribers. Let's keep the metal to the pedal to the metal to the metal. I just botched it 3 times. Let's beat the Cowboys Report this month in new subscribers. All right, let's get back on track here. Josh Jacobs, could he be a Bear? I don't really see it. I'm going to go fake news. I mean, I suppose you never know. I thought about one Smokin' Jay, small chance, but I just don't see it based on how Ryan Poles has operated. But we'll explore this. CBS Sports did an article of 5 teams that could trade for Jacobs because he's under the franchise tag. The future in Vegas is uncertain for Jacobs. They listed the Bears, CBS meaning, as the second most likely team to trade for Jacobs, which I find pretty fascinating, to be honest. Monday the 17th is the deadline for tagged players to get long-term deals done. So Jacobs with the Raiders, Saquon Barkley with the Giants. So we'll, of course, keep an eye on that. But here's CBS Sports on Josh Jacobs to Chicago. With an NFL-high $32 million in cap space, the Bears have the dough to bring Jacobs to the Windy City. Chicago also has a need at the position after quarterback Justin Fields ran for 342 yards, more than the Bears' second leading rusher last season. Look, my initial reaction is I like the Bears running back room. It's not a room that really has room for another back, with pun on words there, if I'm being completely honest. Like, you look at this unit right now, yes, Josh Jacobs is better than every player you have. There's no doubt about it. But Khalil Herbert, Foreman, Roschon Johnson, those are 3 legitimate rotation backs. Travis Homer's a good scat back that can play special teams. You drafted Trestan Ebner last year. I don't even think he makes this team. You got your fullback there in Blasingame as well. Again, Jacobs is a really good player. Coming off a career year with Vegas with almost 1,700 yards. A lot of mileage, though, 340 carries last year, had 12 total touchdowns, 400 receiving yards. I'm not disputing what Josh Jacobs can bring to the table, but if you trade for him, who is hitting the road? Are you cutting Foreman after you just signed him? I don't think so. Josh Jacobs is a really good football player, but should the Bears trade for him, like CBS Sports suggested? I just don't see that being that realistic of an option. Ryan Poles has been very careful with the type of contracts he takes on. If you trade for Jacobs, you're going to have to also commit to a long-term contract. The track record of running backs on a second deal just isn't that good. It just is not that good. There's a few exceptions, of course, but I don't know if Jacobs is a guy that translates to being good in year 7, year 8. He's already a guy with not a ton of burst. I don't think that's going to improve. I think last year he found lightning in a bottle with a really good season. I like the player. I think this year he would be the Bears' best back, but I think the trio of Khalil Herbert, Foreman, and Roschon Johnson is more than serviceable, and you don't have to trade potentially a premium pick for him. I don't think the Bears should make this move. But what do you guys think? Maybe you feel differently. Would you trade for Josh Jacobs? Type Y for yes, or you can type in for no. Get your votes in down in the comments below. Jaquan Brisker, is he poised for a breakout season? I really do think so. I can't say 4 Smokin' Jays. He's got to go out there and prove it, but I feel very confident here. 3 Smokin' Jays, it's very likely, in my opinion. I think it's closer to 4 than 3, if I'm being completely honest. The Athletic NFL dropped one breakout for each team, and Brisker was the guy for the Bears. Sure, they could have mentioned Fields, but I'm guessing they just left him out of it. Brisker had a solid rookie year, I thought. Certainly had some mistakes. Had a concussion kind of in the middle, second half of the year. I think that slowed him down a little bit. He talked about that this offseason. But he proved he's a guy who can create takeaways both in college and in his rookie year. I think that can continue this year, and we'll explore what this year could look like for Brisker in a moment. But I want to explore Rex MD first. Fellas, are you having a tough time in the bedroom? Are you lacking some of that confidence that you need? Have no fear, RexMD is here. They are the online source for men's wellness. RexMD offers an easy and discreet way to get the medication you need for ED without having to visit a doctor's office. With just a few clicks, you can have your medication delivered straight to your door and at a fraction of the cost of traditional pharmacies. RexMD's team of licensed physicians will work with you to find the right treatment plan, and their medication is made in the United States so you can trust its quality. Plus, their customer support team is available 24/7 to answer any questions or concerns that you may have. Are you ready to take control of your sex life and say goodbye to erectile dysfunction? If you are, go to rexmd.com/chat and get up to 90% off and pay just $2 per dosage. It's the best deal they've ever offered. Get that Cialis, Viagra, branded or generic. Right now, it's rexmd.com/chat, the men's leader in telehealth. Check it out. Link is in the comments and in the description. Okay, Kevin Fishbane of The Athletic, who's the Bears writer there. Here's what he had to say about Brisker. The flashes were there for last year's second-round pick, like his one-handed interception on Monday Night Football. Boy, was that awesome. And his team-high 4 sacks. Brisker had typical rookie miscues. Then he also said Brisker should take that second-year leap thanks to his physical traits and better understanding of the scheme and NFL offenses. And look, he kind of reached my expectations of what a second-round rookie should play in the NFL last year. His highs were high. He had some lows. I thought he really struggled in that Giants game, for example. He kept biting on the hard play-action bootleg from Daniel Jones. He struggled there, but I like that Brisker has high expectations for himself. He's talked about that this offseason. I like that he has that standard for himself in his game. So, and I think he should. I have those expectations for him. I'm sure the Bears staff does as well, which is why they drafted him in the second round last year. Now, if you think Jaquan Brisker has a year 2 breakout, like this video. Hit the thumbs up icon if you think Brisker breaks out in year 2. If you don't, let me know why in the comments, but I feel pretty good about him having a big second season. Okay, let's talk about Darnell Mooney, Justin Fields. Are they training together? Are they getting that work in before training camp? Before Smoking Jays, bear down because it is happening. They are down in the state of Florida, just like Justin Fields said at the end of minicamp. He said, yeah, I'm going to take some of the boys down to Florida and get some work in because, look, it's hot as hell in Florida right now, right? Like, that's how you get those good workouts in. Break a sweat, get going here. You see Fields always looking swaggy, too. Like, the guy doesn't leave or get out of bed without drip coming off him. I mean, the guy probably sleeps in a visor. Pause, by the way, but, you guys know what I'm saying. By the way, another Mooney photo emerged, him doing some boxing training. The guy is just ripped. I mean, there is Brett Coleman had a good note. NFL YouTuber I'm a fan of. Go check him out. There's no way he's 176. That's what he's been listed at. He's a $185 at least. I mean, he has put on some muscle. I think rehabbing the ankle has allowed him to bulk up in other areas. There's some clips on Twitter, Instagram of Mooney and Fields getting work in. He's running routes. I think some other guys are down there too in the state of Florida. So guys are working, man, and training camp is almost here. And getting that itch, the Dave Chappelle meme, you guys know what I'm talking about. Tyrone Biggums, you're getting that itch for a little fix, and my fix is training camp. Give me some football. Let's go. I'm excited for July 26th, which is the first practice of Bears training camp. Who's ready for Bears training camp? Who's with me? Type me if you are. You know you are. Come on. Don't sit there and say, I'm not ready. You're not? When are you going to be? Clock's ticking. Let's go. Camp is less than 2 weeks away. Type me if you're ready for Bears training camp. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. We'll have more coverage over the weekend and come back Monday. Fresh content for you guys as well. I'm excited as we itch closer and closer to camp. My name is Harrison Graham. Hit me up on social media this weekend if you want to talk some Bears football at HGramNFL. See you guys soon.